Hola, it's Matthew here, back again in the Lecrin Valley with Angela from our Lecrin Valley office with a success story. This is quite a heart-wrenching story. It starts with someone who has been trying to sell their house for 4 years. They have lost nearly 100,000 euros in the process. And this is a quick story about what happened and how things were able to be turned around to create this success story. So, Angela, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us a bit about Casa Miro, the history and how you came to help with this.
So Casa Miro is a 20-year project by the current owners who bought it that many years ago as a holiday home, renovated it with a view to move in the future. And as life changes, that's not been the thing.
Very
and they
common.
need to move on. Yes.
Yeah.
So they need to move on, and they need to have a sale.
Okay. So what happened initially? What did they first do?
So around 4 years ago now, they spoke to a local agent who valued the property, which they thought at the time was a little overpriced, but they went with it. They took the advice, they went with it. And the property has been for sale with a couple of agents and been on the website for those years with not much traction and not many viewings or offers.
Okay. And what's been the feedback from those agents to the seller on why they weren't having any success?
Sadly, the feedback has been pretty much non-existent, and that's been why the owners are quite despondent about it. Over the years, they've not really received much information about why it's not being sold, and really not many feedback after viewings have happened.
Okay. And in terms of kind of a marketing plan for the property, was there anything in place, or was it the usual, a few quick photos, chuck it online, sit back with our fingers crossed?
I think it's the latter. Take some pictures, put it online and see what happens. So no marketing plan had been discussed. Nothing had been signed about what we will do as a step-by-step process. So the owners kind of been left high and dry.
Oh dear. And presumably they were, I'm assuming, quite disappointed after 4 years, reducing the price by 100,000 euros and still no actual interest happening or increasing in viewing levels. Finally, they came to you and spoke to you. How did they hear about you?
So we've been in contact for quite some months via different people here. We've stuck up a rapport via email initially, and then we started having some conversation, really just to get to know each other a bit more and to find out if we could work together, basically. Okay. So that started around 6 months ago.
Okay. And what happened? You obviously, when you came to see the property, what did you think needed changing in terms of the marketing?
So I was asked to look at the marketing that was in place and to give some key pointers about what could change. And I think when we both looked together, we had photos, but we didn't have anything else. There was no tour, there was no videos, there was no drone footage, so just really photographs that hadn't changed in around 4 years.
Which is not ideal for something in the £500,000 price bracket. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, so what did you do differently to help the client?
So after the initial conversation had taken place and we came round to do the appraisal of the property, what we do, I mean, for marketing of a house of this calibre, you do need a video. You need a video to get those people from other countries like the likes of America and Northern Europe. Those people are used to video tours. They want to have the key features explained to them because they have to get on a flight to come and view it from another country. Sure. So that's where we changed things up. We focused on a tour of the property, highlighting the key features and benefits so that we could advertise and we could market that to people in the Northern European countries and in America. Okay.
I mean, I completely understand. To be honest, a lot of people we speak to are just like, why would I book flights without seeing a video tour of the property? A few photos aren't really going to do it justice. So that's a really good idea to do. But like, you've created this wonderful video tour. How do you get that in front of the right people or different people to what the previous agent was doing?
So Andalucia is a big place, and Lecrin Valley is only a small part of that. what we need to do to encourage the buyers from other areas. As an example, if the buyers are looking on the Costa Tropical, for instance, down in Salabrinha and Almuneca, and they're looking at a specific type of house with a pool, 4 or 5 bedrooms in a key location. When they are looking for that, we retarget houses of this calibre to them to give them another option. Might not be on the coast, but we're only 25 minutes away. So that's one of the things that we do to target people looking specifically for large houses.
And from my understanding as well, working with the network of agents that you do, you can have someone who might start their search in a completely different area from where they end up buying, which I'm sure many people at home have done. I certainly did that when I moved to Spain. Having that network of agents that you work with, does that allow you to kind of cross-fertilise different properties?
Definitely. Yeah, we work with many agents in other countries and also, as you say, down on the coast. And we've got a rapport with them. We talk to them every week. We exchange information about clients are looking for specific things. So if a client is looking for something that might not just be suitable in that area, we'll discuss with the agent a potential property that might be suitable a stone's throw away. Okay,
so it's good to be part of a network of agents rather than just sort of working as a solo solo agent or solo office, as often happens in Spain.
Definitely. I mean, as a solo agent, the time spent on properties of this calibre, you really need to spend quite a lot of hours to get that out to market into all those different people. So definitely need a network.
And so what's been the outcome? So you created a marketing plan, you created all the new marketing, which I'm slightly biased, but I do think looks great, partly because I was in the video as well, so thank you for that. What have you then done with that? Give me a quick sort of overview of how long it took to attract new buyers with that.
So from taking all the images, editing them, getting that online on all these strategic marketing portals, once that information had gone out, we target to the people that are wanting houses like this. And within only a few days, a week maximum, we'd got someone who was interested to come and view the property.
Great. Okay. So it worked that quickly.
It worked that quickly. Yeah. I think it was 8 days.
8 days. So
8 days.
8 days from launch of marketing plan compared to 4 years previously with virtually nothing.
Yes.
Great. Well done, Angela.
Thank you.
The client must be extremely happy.
The client is very, very happy. And also as part of that, when the offer process comes in, that's where you really need to get your teeth set into what are the timeframes for completion, what do they want out of the house. So again, it's not just looking around houses all day, it's really focusing what the buyer wants and what the seller wants and marrying that up together.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, finding the buyer is only half the job done, isn't it? Definitely. It's actually progressing through to the completion that's the important bit. So fantastic. Thank you for giving us an update. I hope you guys at home have enjoyed that quick success story. If you know of anyone who's looking for a property or thinking of selling a property in the area, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We're certainly here to help you with that as well. Please like and subscribe below to keep up to date with our latest videos, and thank you for taking the time to watch. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.